Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our special show. We got a special broadcast for you today. Many of you may not know, but April is actually Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And we have some wonderful ladies from the Mujeres Unidas organization that would like to speak to you here on KCYP 97.7 FM, the city. They'd like to broadcast this because there's many women out there that need help and don't know how to reach out. So these wonderful women are reaching out for them, hopefully making contact with people who have needs that they can provide help for. So I'm going to give them the floor, so to speak, and they're going to basically inform us what it is that Mujeres Unidas is as an organization, what they can do for women in need, how they can help, and how to contact them so that if you do need help, or you even have a family member or a friend that needs help, you'll at least get a little bit of information so that you can make the next step confidently. So I would like to introduce you to these nice ladies here that would love to tell you about what it is Mujeres Unidas is all about.
Thank you. Yes, my name is Hilda Gracia, and I'm the Sexual Assault Program Coordinator for Mujeres Unidas. I'm in charge of the Rape Crisis Center.
And my name is Nelda Hernandez, and I am the Volunteer Resource Development Coordinator.
So I would like to thank you for this space that you guys are giving us the opportunity to reach out to the community. Just a little bit about Mujeres Unidas. We have been providing services for people with domestic violence and sexual assault, and we have been providing services for the past 45 years here in Hidalgo County. Wow. So yes, a lot of people may know us, but the young generations are the ones that we're trying to reach out. That if you're going through a situation, or you're not sure that what you're facing, or you have a friend or somebody, our doors, our phone lines are always open. What we do is that we provide crisis intervention, we provide counseling, we provide support groups, we provide emergency shelter. We also have legal advocacy program that can help, with protective orders, with divorce, whatever the situation might be. We also provide accompaniment to the hospital, to the police department. Sometimes we're afraid to get involved with the police because maybe our immigration status, or maybe we're just intimidated. But that's what we're here for. We're advocates that we're trained, and we know the law, and we can provide information, and we can help you to make a decision on what you want to do.
You mentioned that you're there for certain agencies, the police officer, whatever they might encounter, and it gets pretty bad sometimes in certain cases. I would imagine, and this is me, and I'm asking, there is most likely a high degree of confidentiality, is there not?
Yes, all of our services are confidential, and we're a nonprofit organization, so all of our services are free and are confidential. We have a 24-hour hotline. You can call at any time, and you just want to get some information. You don't have to provide your name. If you just want to stay anonymous, that's perfectly fine with us. If you just want to know what are the steps that you can take, we can guide you through that. There's something that we always encourage survivors. If somebody calls and says, what, I think I was sexually assaulted, we always encourage for you to go to the hospital. You can go to the hospital, you can get a forensic examination, you can get a medical exam, and just to make sure that you're okay. There's some STDs that can be preventable, but can be treated. And it's best practice to go the minute that you think that something is going on, you go to the hospital. There's a gap of 120 hours that you can get a forensic examination from the date, from the time that the incident happened. So you go to the hospital, and DHR, Doctors Hospital Renaissance, provides services for Hidalgo County, and we provide the accompaniment to go there. So a person can go get a forensic examination, and let's say, for example, the person is not ready to talk to the police if they're adults, okay?
Right.
So if a person says, you know what, I just want to go to the hospital, get the examination, and I don't want to press charges, that's fine. The law provides you 5 years, for you to come forward and press charges. That exam is going to be taken to the crime lab and stay there for 5 years. Within those 5 years, maybe you can receive some counseling. Maybe you feel a little bit more empowered to come forward and say, you know what, I'm ready to press charges.
Right.
You can go ahead and do that.
Right. And you mentioned counseling. So if someone is feeling like they're in a place where they can't get out of, they don't know where to turn to, could they find just somebody to talk to through Mujeres Unidas?
Yes. And as a matter of fact, I'm one of the counselors, and yes, we provide crisis counseling, we provide supported counseling. Everything is trauma informed, and we also provide the support group. So we give a lot of support to our survivors, and I just want to mention that our name is Mujeres Unidas, but our doors are open to anyone who needs our services. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. There's many different walks of life out there, and many people have needs that don't always correspond to what we believe is the social norm.
Yes.
That's just a fact of life. Things happen to us, and they're a lot of times not under our control. So there are many people who need help, and I applaud you, ladies, for being part of that help. Thank you.
Thank you.
What else would you like to add? Any? I know we were talking earlier, and there's some upcoming events. Perhaps you want to highlight one of those or two of those?
Yes, we'll let Nelda talk a little bit about that.
Yes, so again, April being Sexual Awareness Month, we have a lot of activities out in the community. I'm just going to highlight a couple, two or three of them. So on April 15th, we will be having a self-defense class there at our main office, which is located at 511 North Cynthia Street in McAllen. It will start at 9:30 in the morning and will last for a couple of hours. Anyone interested can call our main office, 956-630-4878, to sign up. We do have limited slots available, so we do ask that individuals RSVP. Another event that I would like to mention is Kendra Scott, being in our city, is very generous to the community, and every once in a while they will offer a Kendra Scott Gives Back to a local nonprofit. So they are doing this for us again during the month of April. This event will also be held on April 15th, and of course at the La Plaza Mall Kendra Scott location. Partial proceeds will benefit Mujeres Unidas. Of course, we are a nonprofit organization, so we reach out to the community for whatever support they can provide to us. And last but not least, I do have to mention our Walk in Her Shoes 5K run event. This is our 13th annual 5K run, and we are holding it on April 29th at Edinburgh Municipal Park. We, of course, invite anybody to register as a 5K participant. The fee is $30 to register. If you put a team together of 10 or more people, then it's $25 a person. Again, this is one of our major fundraisers of the year. So we reach out not only as far as fundraising, but also to bring awareness about this cause or this topic, sexual assault awareness. The highlight of the event is the Men's High Heel Challenge. We encourage men to step forward and be brave and put on a pair of women's high heel shoes. As they step forward, they are showing their support towards this cause. We want more men to step forward and be good bystanders. Say no to violence. Say no to that person that is being abused or being violated. How many times have we gone to a party, or let's just say a sorority party, and how many times have you see little drinks been passed around to the girls to see how they can get them unconscious, and you see all these bystanders, and what are they doing about it? So this is part of the man stepping forward and walk a mile in her shoes at this event and see how it feels to be a woman going through this type of situation. Again, I just listed a few of the events going on during the month of April, but anybody is welcome to call the office and get additional information. I hope I covered everything. Oh, yes.
That's okay. Oh, we have sponsors too.
Yes, we'd like to recognize some of the sponsors that have
Excellent.
already stepped forward
right ahead.
and done their part. So our title sponsor is HEB, and then some of the other sponsors are Walmart, Calpine Energy, Methodist Ministries, Emu Plastics, Lone Star National Bank, and the City of McAllen. So we thank all of these sponsors that have stepped forward to show their support for this cause, and any sponsorships are still available, so you're welcome to call and see how you can support Mujeres Unidas.
Excellent. Now, are those sponsors going to be at the actual Walk in Her Shoes event? I mean, are they going to have tables and stuff like that?
Yes.
How
yes.
is that? That's
yeah,
how it
so
works?
all the
Okay.
sponsors are welcome to set up a table and give information about their business or whatever they do. So yes, they will be there, and a lot of them are not only sponsoring the event, but some are actually bringing in water and bananas and
Sure, stuff that you need if you're going to walk a while.
So they're not even asking us to
Maybe sunblock.
yeah, sunblock. They're not even saying, hey, well, go buy this stuff from the money that we're already giving to the
Yes.
event. No, they're going to go ahead and bring
Excellent.
us additional stuff,
Excellent.
which it helps us keep our costs low.
Right. They're probably T-shirts and,
Yes,
all that kind of
the
stuff.
race
right?
medal.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, excellent, excellent.
Okay.
A good community event that,
Yes.
and you mentioned, I have daughters, okay? I'm a man, obviously. I have daughters. I have a wife. So for us as men to educate ourselves on how things can go wrong in a woman's life or a girl's life will always help us safeguard those that we care about. And I'd like to say to all you guys listening out there watching that we can't just leave this with the women. We need to be proactive for our wives, our moms, our daughters, the people that we care about, the women we love in our lives. If we learn, if we understand the threats that are out there, we can better serve womanhood, the people that we were basically honored to be brought up alongside in our life. So I would definitely like to have more and more people aware of what it is that Mujeres Unidas does and why they're here. It is a sad, sad fact what you two ladies have stepped up to assist with for the need. There's so much other better things, not better in the fact that you're doing a great thing, but things in this world are so much more enjoyable than what it is you ladies do courageously day after day, facing this evil in our society, okay, that you help people with. People in their time of need, and you meet them there. And I applaud you and I thank you for that.
Thank you.
As men, we've already mentioned the number 956-630-4878. If you're a new dad, right, and your daughter's going to go off to college, maybe you didn't do the college thing or whatever, there's a lot that happens out there and a lot that you want to equip your daughter with, okay? You're walking out, I don't have my keys on me, you're walking out to your car in a parking lot, you want to have those keys in your hand, right? These are simple things that you can teach women. You can teach girls these things, okay? But if you don't know, you can't empower them to protect themselves if they haven't already done so. So at 956-630-4878, you can call Mujeres Unidas and they can inform you on perhaps some trends of dangers that are occurring in different walks of life for different types of women, right? Is there anything you'd like to say in Spanish that we would like to get across as far as messages go for those women who don't speak English?
Sí, claro que sí. Solamente para recordarles que Mujeres Unidas está para ahí para ustedes. Nuestras puertas están abiertas para personas que están pasando por alguna situación de violencia doméstica o de asalto sexual. Este mes estamos haciendo énfasis en el asalto sexual. Estamos haciendo conciencia este mes de abril de este fenómeno. Estamos saliendo de una pandemia, ¿verdad? Que lo que vimos del COVID, pero el tema de asalto sexual ha sido una pandemia que ha estado con nosotros por muchos años y sigue prevaleciendo. Es una pandemia silenciosa de que muchas veces tenemos pena o no queremos hablar de eso porque es un tema tabú o porque si no lo hablamos a lo mejor pues no se siente nada, ¿verdad? Pero hay gente, aquí en el estado de Texas, las estadísticas están que de 5 mujeres, 2 de ellas han sufrido asalto sexual. 2 de 5 es mucho.
Demasiado.
Es mucho. Y como dijo mi compañera Nelda, necesitamos todos de no quedarnos parados, de brazos cruzados. Entre todos podemos disminuir estos porcentajes si todos hacemos nuestro granito de arena, ¿verdad? Que pongamos ahí aquí en nuestra sociedad. Es un problema que se vive dentro de casa, afecta a toda la familia, afecta a toda la comunidad y se hace una enfermedad en la comunidad este suceso. Pero estamos nosotras con nuestras puertas abiertas, tenemos nuestra línea disponible las 24 horas. Si usted no quiere dar su nombre, no hay ningún problema. Nuestros servicios son gratuitos y son confidenciales. Damos consejería, damos asesoría y lo más importante que nosotros podemos proveer un albergue de emergencia. Si tú no puedes regresar a casa porque te sientes te sientes miedo o sientes peligro, ahí nosotros tenemos un lugar a donde tú puedes estar por unos días mientras pasa el peligro y te podemos hacer tu plan de seguridad, qué son las cosas, las opciones que puedes hacer.
Es muy importante porque muchas veces hay mujeres que no quieren hablar sobre esta cosa, pero es muy importante y es urgente que cuando algo pasa, que platica con alguien con mucha experiencia como ustedes saben las maneras de acción, un plan que una mujer puede hacer, no anda sin ayuda. Ustedes están ahí y por teléfono, por cualquier manera, pasar por la ubicación, la oficina en donde ustedes están para ayudar. Es algo importante y muchas veces pienso que, y no sé si hay ciencia tras de esto o no, pero imagino que en un hogar, cuando una muchacha ve lo que pasa a la mamá, es algo que pasa tras de generaciones, ¿no?
Sí, muchas veces eso lo vemos, que es como algo que se pasa de generación en generación, pero se puede poner un alto. Y por eso hacemos este tipo de eventos, por eso hacemos videos, por eso verdad tratamos por medio de las redes sociales, por medio de otras personas, de decirles que hay ayuda. Estamos nosotras aquí, tenemos ya 45 años de estar proveyendo servicios aquí en el condado de Hidalgo. Y pues que las personas no están solas. Y vuelvo a repetir, nuestros servicios son gratuitos, confidenciales, son para cualquier persona, no importa tu estatus migratorio, no importa tu género, no importa. Otra cosa que nosotros queremos hacer conciencia durante este mes es de que, y esto quiero que se los graben muy bien todas esas personas que están oyendo, que la única persona responsable del asalto sexual es el agresor, no la víctima. Tratamos de estar eliminando esta tendencia de estar victimizando más a la víctima. ¿Qué es lo que estabas usando? ¿Qué ropa traías? Ay, pero es que andaba tomada. Por eso es lo que le pasa a las que toman. Eso es lo que pasa a las personas que se ponen ese tipo de ropa. Si no hubiera sido con esa persona, nuestros niños no andan tomados. Nuestros niños no andan enseñando su cuerpo y son siendo abusados. Entonces, ¿quién tiene la culpa? El agresor. El agresor es el que está maquinando, tratando de saber cómo va a agarrar a su víctima.
Sí, y con más víctimas tiene más experiencia.
Exactamente.
Y sus mentiras se crecen y tratan de poner en la mente de una que pues es la culpa de ella, cuando nunca es. Nunca es. Y es parte del juego feo que ustedes usan para mentir en contra de una persona que están abusando.
Exactamente, y muchos de estos casos no se reportan. Es una mínima de cantidad de que se reportan estos casos por lo mismo. Me van a decir que porque me iba con esta persona, me van a decir que porque estaba tomando, o me van a decir que me salí sin permiso, o porque andaba con mis amigas cuando debería haber estado en mi casa. O sea, esas son una de las barreras para reportar.
Sí, y corrécteme, pero pienso que estoy justo en esto. Si una mujer está abusada y necesita ayuda, no es necesaria 100% para reportar a la policía para ir con ustedes.
No,
eso no es parte del plan. Parte del plan, el plan es para rescatar la mujer, rescatarle a ella de la situación peligrosa. Es el plan. Si ella quiere, muy bien, repórtalo, haz lo que quiere, llamar a la policía, lo que sea. Pero si no, también está bienvenida ella para usar los servicios que están para ella.
Claro que sí, claro. No es requisito hablar a la policía para recibir los servicios de nosotros, de nuestra organización. Al contrario, ya cuando vienen, nosotros les damos opciones, les hacemos un plan de seguridad. El plan de seguridad es algo esencial porque ahí se le dan opciones a la persona. ¿Qué son las cosas que esa persona puede hacer y está a gusto con hacer? Muchas veces unos amigos, familiares dicen, no, vamos a la policía, vamos a hacer esto, pero la persona todavía está en shock, la persona no está lista y en lugar de estar ayudando, estamos empeorando la situación.
Sí, y imagino yo que hay muchas mujeres que no realizan que hay opciones.
Así es.
Y parte de ¿cómo se dice? Parte de la ganancia que van a ver en el programa que ustedes tienen es que van a aprender sobre las opciones que no ni podían imaginar que habían, pero ustedes van a ayudar. Mira, hay muchas cosas que puede hacer, muchas cosas, pero no saben y como dice, están en shock, están en una
crisis,
una condición que no saben qué hacer, pero hay un número. Hay un número para
hablar. Así es. Muchas de las personas están en crisis, están en shock, y cuando tú estás en crisis o en shock no puedes pensar claramente, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Estás solamente pensando en lo que pasó y te sientes culpable. Esa es una de las cosas que las sobrevivientes padecen mucho, se sienten culpables y no pueden pensar de que, pues, yo no sabía que podía hacer esto. Hay personas que me llaman y me dicen que ya pasó el incidente muchos años atrás y dicen, pero yo no sabía que podía hacer esto. Me hubiera gustado haber sabido que había alguien que me podía escuchar. Y sufren en silencio y no hay razón por estar sufriendo en silencio.
Y también una amiga, una mamá, una hija, lo que sea, puede llamar.
Claro que sí.
Para información, para ayudar a su familia, a su amiga, o lo que sea.
Sí, porque cuando pasa esta situación, no nada más le afecta a la persona directamente, le afecta a la familia, a los amigos, y nosotros también les damos consejería, por ejemplo, a los papás, a la mamá, a amigas que están siendo afectados por lo que pasó a su ser querido.
Claro. ¿Y el número?
Pueden marcarnos al 956-630-4878 y la línea está abierta las 24 horas.
Es importante porque nunca podemos decidir cuándo es emergencia.
Así es.
Muchas gracias. ¿Hay algo algo más que quieren decir?
Pues simplemente que nos sigan apoyando, que nos apoyen en nuestra página de Facebook, que compartan todo lo que nosotros ponemos en Instagram también, en Mujeres Unidas GRB, pueden también seguirnos ahí y la única manera que vamos a acabar con esto es educarnos y empoderarnos unos a otros. Muchas gracias por el espacio.
Muchas gracias igual y por favor dilo en inglés. Facebook, what's your Facebook page?
It's Mujeres Unidas RGB. That's our Facebook page.
Okay.
And Instagram is Mujeres Unidas RGB. If you can like us, if you can share, all the information that we post there, so we can educate ourselves and we can empower others. Thank you so much.
Excellent. If there's nothing else you would like to say, then we're gonna close this special out. And ladies and gentlemen, it has been special. It was unexpected for me tonight, and I think it's one of those appointments that God gives us. One of those things that you're just not expecting, yet you have an opportunity, and we all do. We just have to be open to the Spirit and figure out what it is that we can do and say in a given moment. And I thank God today that I met these wonderful women, and I had some part to play in getting the word out that there is hope for you, ladies. There is hope for anyone who is abused. Please don't continue to be a victim. You have an option. You have many options. Let these ladies explain them to you. There's a phone number here, 956-630-4878. Mujeres Unidas. Call them if you're in need or if you know someone who is in need. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
It's an honor to meet you. And please, if you know anyone is in need or you're in need, please contact them. Thank you.